Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Anna for those of you who didn't know that. And today I'm coming to you with a book haul. So I'm here with my ice cream, which is almost melting. And I am talking about the books that I have bought recently. So I think all of these are books that I have bought from January to March. So there are quite a few here, and let's just go through them. So there are a few books I don't know what actually is about right now, because I hear about books, add them, and when I buy them I usually don't read what they are about. So I don't know which order I bought them, to be completely honest. But yeah. But the first book I want to talk about is Evermore by Sarah Holland. And this book is the second installment in the Everless duology. I think it's a duology. And I read Everless not too long ago, and I bought this one kind of instantly because I really liked Everless. So basically it's about this girl called Jules, and she lives in a world where the rich ones can live a long time, but the poor ones will die faster than normal because they need to pay. And when they can't pay, to get coins, they will have to make blood coins, which is made by their blood, which means that they are really draining themselves of blood that they will need. So basically, Jules and her father is behind on their payment, and Jules decides that to save her father's life, she will go and work for the girlings. Something like that. The girlings at Everless to get all these blood coins so she can extend her father's life. But her father has always told her to stay away from the girlings, and she will soon discover why. So I can't wait to continue on. I really enjoyed the first one, so let's see how I like this. The second book I want to talk about is A Clash of Kings by George R.R. Martin. This is the second book in A Game of Thrones, and basically I know what everything is about, but I don't know how to explain it. It's a really complex book. Obviously, it's set in a place called Westeros, and you have all these divided countries that all have one king. However, there are a lot of intrigues and everything like that, so I have no idea how to explain it better. And it is told from many different perspectives throughout the book, so you kind of get all these different views, I almost said, on things that is happening. And then I bought The Last Wish by Andrzej Sapkowski, and this is where you start to read the Witcher series. And to be honest, I don't know much about The Last Wish or the Witcher series at all. But yeah, I know the TV show and I want to watch the TV show, but then I kind of need to start this. So then we have The Starless Sea by Aaron Morgenstern. To be honest, I know it's a book within a book, but I have no idea what this actually is about. I have started it, but I never was able to finish it. I am on page 52. But I kind of don't remember that much about it, so I might need to start it all over again. But yeah, that basically it's a book within a book, that's all I know. And I know that there are 3 keys. And there is a key, a sword, and a bee. That's all I know. Don't know what the key is for, so. The next book I want to talk about is The Crazier by Kim Leggett. And I know it's about this girl, and when they turn, I think it's 16. I think it's 16. They send kind of the girls out because they apparently can lure everyone into bed or something. And to drive women mad with jealousy. So it sounds really crazy, but really good. So I really want to read this. And yeah, it seems really cool. The next book I want to talk about is The Beast Player by Naoko Washasi. This is about Ellen. It says Ellen. I am used to calling her Erin though, because I have seen the anime that is made out of this or the other way. And basically, she comes from this family where they take care of this serpent creature that are used in the army. But when something kills one of them and her mother is sentenced to death for that, she must try and survive it all. But basically, I don't know much about how this one is comparing to the TV show. I love the anime, I have to say. That was the first anime that kind of hooked me into everything. So, I can't wait to read this and see how I like it in comparison to the TV, the anime. The next is 2 books I want to talk about, and that is Unite Me and Find Me. These are both kind of novellas in the Shatter Me series. This one takes place, Destroy Me is 1.5 and Fracture Me is 2.5. And then we have Find Me, Shadow Me is 4.5 and Reveal Me is 5.5. And in here they are set at Warner's and Adam's perspective, and this is Kenji's. So obviously I am really curious about these 2. I have read this. I still haven't gotten to this yet, but I can't wait. So, Shatter Me, I think everyone knows what Shatter Me is about, but it's about Juliet. And when she was young, she was taken captive, or not young, about a year ago. She was taken captive because of her powers and is put in a prison where she couldn't harm anyone. But then the reestablishment, the I almost said boss, wants to use her as a tool for war, but Juliet has other plans. So, really enjoy this story, I have to say. And then I have House of Earth and Blood by Sarah J. Maas. I have no idea what this beast of a book is about. I know that it's an urban fantasy, and I know that it involves a half human, half something, and a werewolf and a fallen angel. It's kind of all over the place, this one. And then I have The Way of Kings by Brandon Sanderson. No idea what this is about, only that it has a high rating on Goodreads. So, that is kind of all I know, but it's a beast of a book and I really want to read it. Then we have Zenith by Sasha Ellsberg and Lindsay Cummings. And I know this is a sci-fi of some sort, a really long sci-fi. But I don't know much about it, I have to say. This one is one of my lowest rated on Goodreads. That is why I have it in my hands right now. Maybe it's better than I anticipate though. Then the last book I want to talk about is A Dark Lover by J.R. Ward. And I know this is a vampire book, but I don't know much else. I know that I have a lot of books to read all of them because they are long. But that is all I know about that. So that was all the books that I have gotten. It's quite a few over the last 3 months. I mean, I can buy more, but I don't feel like using all my money on it. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want to follow me on any of my social media, all the links are down in the description. And I will see you next time. Bye!